Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. This is Dr. Oguname, and I want to talk to you today about sensitivity. Sensitivity. What is sensitivity, and why are we so sensitive sometimes, like I am today? Why are we so sensitive sometimes? This is an area, a space in every man's or every woman's life that is so sacred, that is so personal. Please remember, as I always say, I don't speak to everybody. These are special soul food for the old souls, so it's not something for everybody. Today, I want to share with you about sensitivity and why some of us it's so super sensitive that a cry of a baby in Yemen can 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 come into your own ears and really make you feel the pain of this earth. So I'm trying to control my emotions because these are the type of teachings I'm so emotional about. The emotion I have about it is something so deep and so sacred, so personal, so me. It's so me. So that's why teachings like this is always very sensitive for me. I can cry buckets. I can cry a bucket when I'm sensitive. I cry a lot. It's like the only language I can interpret at that time. But what I want to share with you today is what is that sensitivity? And why do some of us feel it more than others? It is important to be sharing these things because sometimes, as a very sensitive human being, as a very sensitive soul on this earth, sometimes people cannot just easily understand you. Sometimes people cannot just easily get you. Sometimes people cannot just easily see the real you for what you are. And this is why it's good we break down teachings like this. The more people understand things like this, so when they see their child tomorrow being so sensitive, they understand. When they see their husband, their wife, everybody being so sensitive, then they understand. Because when we say sensitivity, what you have to understand is, as a child, when you're growing up, they always tell you you have to master your five senses. They don't tell many child, but yeah, some of us do tell our children. They have to master their five senses. So, as a human being, feeling, seeing, touching, things like this, tasting, these are all sense of a human being, of a normal human being. But when it comes to that deep spiritual sensitivity, this is something very sacred. First, it depends on the journey your soul have gone through already. And then second, it also depends on the type of environment you brought up as a kid, the type of value of life you are being introduced to as a kid. And this is something for me very beautiful. Very beautiful because when you are able to create that right environment for that child where he or she is growing and see, this is a dog, this is a chicken, this is a goat, this is a horse, and that child can start connecting from the early age to nature, to life itself. All these help her build her sensitivity. All this help her, make her becomes more and more connected. Because why? What people always complain about when they say you are too sensitive or you are so sensitive, it's actually not a it's actually not a problem, it's not a bad thing. Because being sensitive simply means you are connected to the energy and everything around you. So the more you expand your consciousness, the more you are so connected to everything. Then it becomes like there is a plug from your waist that is plugged to this earth, and every energy of this earth, you are so in line with it, and this is what makes you feel so connected. When there is about to be a tornado in somewhere, you can feel it coming. When there is a manslaughter or anything bad, you can feel it coming. When there is also a very big celebration in Kenya or in Nigeria, you can still feel it. You can still feel the joy of this mother earth. You can still feel the joy of our own conscious self, because what has happened to you now is that your energy have expanded and plugged itself to this big cosmos itself. Because don't forget that the earth is a living being, and you as a man, you are like a organism inside this earth. So the more you connect to earth, it's like a baby in a womb. The more you connect to earth, the more you can suck the life from the mother. And the more you suck in that life stream, there is a lot coming with it. There are love, there are peace, there are harmony, there are pains, there are sadness, there are sorrow, because the conscious self of the earth itself need you as you need her. That flow and transfer of energy between both of you is what keep this big cosmological order that keeps everything keep functioning. Everything is important. So you cannot say because now you know God, or because now you are so spiritual, you want to always be happy and always. No, it's not like that. It is all about balance. The both sides are needed. Just like without darkness, light would never have existed. And without light, darkness would never have known how powerful she is. So these things are very important. So when you see somebody being sensitive, it does not mean the person is just seeking attention, or is too straight, or it just want to be too in control, or any of that. No, you have to give the person his or her space to be able to express his or herself, because being sensitive is deeper than just character. Being sensitive is deeper than just emotion. Being sensitive is so deeper than just expression. This is a cosmological language. Sometimes you can't even explain what you're feeling, but you can just feel it. That's the power of sensitivity. So when you see people be sensitive, calm down your own self and be able and try to be able to operate in their frequency. It doesn't mean that man is so sensitive, that woman is so sensitive, and now you just have to push them away because they are so sensitive. No, sensitivity is a beautiful thing. This is one of the things that show that you are alive. You are a human being. You are here right now. Because without you being able to be sensible and emotional, then it means, because don't forget, emotion is the life force of energy in your life. So without you be able to express those emotions and everything, that it means your energy is completely stuck. And when your energy is completely stuck, there is no difference between you and a man who is just under the ground. Because why? Your spirit and your soul will just be busy doing their own thing. So what is the difference between a dead man and a man alive? When your spirit and your soul is busy doing their own thing. So it's very wise and important for we, especially those that are sensitive already, always create silent moments for yourself to express all the emotion. Let it go through you. Feel it. Don't always fight it. You want to cry, then cry. You want to laugh, then laugh. Always let it flow. Always let it flow through you. Because that is what makes you one with everything. So don't always fight it, or you see somebody, because you see the person you want to control your mood and make yourself smile and make yourself shiny or happy. No. Be you and do you. This is how it is. So don't ever make yourself a prisoner of another man's thoughts. So let the energy flow, allow yourself to go through it, and embrace it with love. This is the beauty of being alive. This is marvelous. So this is just what I want to share with you. For now, we don't have Facebook, but subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. African Ancestral Spiritual Ministry is here, and I send you all love and peace. You all that are sensitive, you all that are so emotional, you all that are so connected to the Mother Earth itself. I pray for you that the heads continue to nourish you and give you everything you need to dwell here. I say, thank you so much.